Welcome back to the Angry Man Podcast with Jason and Greg. Jay, before we jump into this video, I do want to plug our new college football channel, which is AM Sports Cover 4, where we cover our second passion, which is college football. We will pin the link in the comment section, so make sure you go check that out. Now, Jay, an interesting video that you sent to me earlier, it was from Fight Hype, and it was in regards to Floyd Mayweather and his comments relative to Terence Crawford. Now, I find it interesting that Floyd Mayweather is essentially saying what AM Sports Media has been saying for quite some time, which is stop chasing Canelo. And he mentioned specifically, you guys have been trying to make a fight with Canelo. You haven't been able to do so. He and David Benavidez. So why not go and make a fight with each other? And I don't know why there's so much pushback in regards to this particular fight, considering that Terence Crawford is interested in moving up to 168 pounds. If you can't get the biggest name in the division, why not get the second biggest name? You will have the opportunity to win another title in another weight class, but not only against that, you'll be able to do it against a Mexican monster. Now, that would be incredibly impressive by Terence Crawford. And if he can compete with who many deem as the number one fighter at 168 pounds, who most people have in the top 5 in terms of pound for pound in Canelo Alvarez, then why can't he deal with David Benavidez, who's not even in the top 10 of pound for pound fighters? It doesn't really make sense to me. Now, here's the other thing. Jaron Ennis. Now, he also mentioned Jaron Ennis, basically saying that Jaron Ennis needed an opportunity. And he said, hey, Terence Crawford can't make a fight at, 168 or 154. Jaron Ennis is also an option that you can make that fight. And we've been talking about these fights as well. And it's so interesting to me that Floyd Mayweather has come to the same conclusion that we've come to, which is Terence Crawford has the opportunity to make history. But not only that, because a lot of people will say, well, it's about the money. They'll switch the argument to it's about the money. Before it was about the legacy. Now it's about the money. But David Benavidez, I guarantee you, will be a huge fight. That would be a big time fight, because we all know that Terence Crawford is one of the number one fighters in the sport. Not only that, his fans say that he is a box office attraction. We all know that based off what Terence Crawford fans have told us, because Terence Crawford did 700,000 pay-per-view buys back in July with Errol Spence. So with all these things being the case, Bud and his name alone would generate a lot of pay-per-view buys. And then when you add David Benavidez, the other fighter that Canelo has avoided, according to Terence Crawford fans, that makes for a huge fight. So I would love to see that. I would love to see Bud's skill, how he would dissect someone like David Benavidez. I would like to see how David Benavidez would deal with somebody like Terence Crawford, highly skilled, the ability to switch hit, move. He got really long arms, so I believe Bud would probably be able to hit him from range as well. Excuse me while I smile a bit. Now, Jay, I want to understand, what are your thoughts on this particular fight? Better yet, what are your thoughts on the fact that Floyd Mayweather is agreeing with AM Sports Media? We've been saying this for months, and every time we said it, we were a hater. So I guess we're now going to call Floyd Mayweather a hater as well. Jay, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, we've been, like you said, we've been saying this forever. I've been asking for that. I was like, why not? And you even pitched it like, okay, Benavidez is a mandatory. You want to really put yourself in there, really put Canelo against the wall, since you are the pound for pound best right now. Fight David, beat him, become a Mando. Then Canelo has to see you, or he's really going to be a complete duck at that point in time, But they're like, no, Canelo, yes, David, no. I'm like, but who's better? Who's supposed to be better? To them, they think Canelo's better, and Crawford's better than both. Why not just go ahead and do it? You can't get one, you must get the other. To your point about Boots, another fight I've been asking for. I've been asking for this. If he stays at 147, keeps the belt, why not? Fight Boots, become undisputed again at 147. Easy. That'd be 3 times. That's the easiest way for him to be undisputed again, But people are saying, well, he never lost it, so he's still undisputed. Nah, he don't have the belt. So he ain't got the belt. You ain't disputed right now. You can all do technicalities all you want. So fight Boots or fight David Benavidez. And again, is it about the money or the legacy? Which one is it? If it's about legacy, you can be undisputed be the first person to be 3 times undisputed by fighting Boots. For money, go fight David. That'll be a good fight. Like you said, it'll be a great fight itself. But it's a great draw.
David Benavidez is just a bigger fight as the winner of Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman.
Easily.
Make an argument against that.
I mean, Why not? You know,
They'll say
right here,
hold on, Jay.
he wins everything.
They'll bring this up. Tim Tszyu brings a whole country, forgetting that Tim Tszyu has not sold over 100,000 pay-per-view buys, and there's a reason why Tim Tszyu is currently wanting to fight in the United States. So please don't be in the comment section mentioning that Tim Tszyu is a bigger name because Tim Tszyu is this and Tim Tszyu is that. No. Tim Tszyu has not sold like that in Australia in terms of pay-per-view buys, and if he was selling like that, everybody will be clamoring to go over there and fight him, but they're not.
Facts.
And he's clamoring to get over here in the States. So make that make sense. Go ahead, Jay. I'm sorry.
But not only that, if they're going to say he has a whole country behind him, David's Mexican and Ecuadorian.
That's facts.
And the Mexican contingent, by and large, they support David because David's about that action. As Bud says, he wants to let's get active. But David always wants to be active. So let's get it. You know, we know David's already set up for his fight in June, but hell, let's get. But y'all force the hand, try to force Canelo's hand. Really put it out there. He's really being a duck by not fighting his mandatory. Either one of y'all, if y'all fight each other, whoever wins, y'all should get him. Y'all should get him in September.
I don't disagree with that. Like, I love this fight. And, Terence Crawford has a chance to absolutely win this fight based off of not only everything that I've seen from him in the ring in terms of his skill. Look how he was able to deal with Errol Spence, someone who was rated a top 5 pound-for-pound fighter. There's many that believe that he'll beat Canelo Alvarez, who is also rated a top 5 pound-for-pound fighter at the moment. So why not get into a ring with a guy that's not rated a top pound-for-pound fighter at the moment, and David Benavidez? I mean, I think it's an excellent fight. The skills that he brings to the ring based off of what his fans say are immaculate. I believe that he passes the eye test. I believe that he has immaculate skills as well. Put him in the ring. I don't want to hear any excuses about it because he was willing to move up to 168 pounds to fight Canelo Alvarez. And I do believe that this is also a huge fight and a great opportunity for him because he could go out with an absolute bang. He wants to make the biggest and best bucks. Well, guess what? David Benavidez, I guarantee you David Benavidez will bring him $10+ million, unlike the fight at David Benavidez. And I don't care what anybody say, he didn't make $10 million against David Benavidez. But he will definitely make at least $10 million against David Benavidez. And then you put yourself in a position to force a fight with Canelo Alvarez because now he cannot make the excuse. He cannot make the excuse that, you know what, at the end of the day, I'm not going to get the credit. You get absolute credit for being Terence Crawford because Terence Crawford went up and beat David Benavidez. So that would be an awesome fight. Awesome fight. I'm looking forward to it. Jay, anything else you want? I know the fight probably won't happen. But I would absolutely be looking forward to a fight like that, and we will be promoting that fight. And man, Terence Crawford were to do that, he would move up into my top 3 all time. So that would be amazing feat.
Him up there like that. He move up to 168 and actually fights David Benavidez, beats David.
Oh my God! What a career, man! You talking about legacy? Wow, top 3 fighter, pound for pound ever, and I would stamp that, and I would sing his praises. And oh, by the way, I would do that documentary that everybody is asking for if he were to do that.
Thanks.
You guys, tell us what you think in the comment section in regards to Floyd Mayweather's comments relative to Terence Crawford. Should he go and take an opportunity against the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, or maybe even fight Jaron Ennis? Either one of those fights, I think, would be wins for fight fans. Let us know what you think. Don't forget to hate, like, comment, and subscribe. And in your comments, I'm sure you'll say that we're haters, and we're looking forward to that as well. Also, make sure that you take a look at covers for AM Sports Cover 4. That's our new college football channel. We are now in our passions, both boxing and college football. So go check that channel out. It will be pinned to the comment section. And until next time, peace.